Alright, Homesteader family, welcome back to the journey. Thank you for being part of the journey. And don't forget to share the journey. So I am over here with Mr. Maximus. He's laying here on the couch with me. This is where he normally sleeps, but last night he slept with me all night. So he loves his daddy. But this is going to be like an update, kind of like a Sunday, Monday vlog. Like I said, I would give updates. I was supposed to have video for you on Wednesday, but I had a builder come out. I had a bunch of stuff going Wednesday. I can't even remember. I'll tell you, these days are just flying by. I cannot wait till winter when everything is slowed down, when things are completed, and I don't have so much of a mess going on. So, like I said, a lot of things been going on. Drinking coffee because it's really cold. It's almost Christmas time here. Last 2 nights we got down to 39. It's sitting at 42 degrees right now as we speak. It's like, I want to say quarter to midnight. So I'll be up probably till 1 tonight, or into the morning on to Friday, because I just haven't made this video yet. So I wanted to go ahead and get video out to you. So, breaking into all different things. A couple weeks ago, I totally forgot to tell everybody, I bought an electric blanket. Got it from Walmart online because they don't have it in the stores. And I tell you, for 8 years, I went without electric blanket at my last place. And I tell you, I didn't think about it last winter when I moved over here in February. And I can't believe I totally forgot to get one back in February. But I got one a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago now. And every once in a while I've been turning it on. But for the last several days, like I said, the last 2 days it got down to 39 from when I wake up in the morning. So it could have got colder than that. But most of the nights are in the low 40s. Today got up to like 58 degrees. So not warm. Not warm at all. So the electric blanket is awesome. Now, I didn't read on the Walmart website, and it turned out it's a throw. So it only takes up about half the bed. So I was kind of disappointed at that. But then I found out when it gets too toasty, I can slide my legs over where the blanket's not at, and it's ice cold, and it cools me down. So the throw has worked out perfect. And Minnie Mouse blew her coat, so she's been laying on the bed because the electric blanket's on right now. So she's in there, curled up on top of the bed where it's nice and hot, since she's got a thin coat right now, and she's staying nice and toasty. Today has been a busy day. I took the puppy, Chloe, to her new home today. And I know she's going to a wonderful home. The people already sent a picture of her napping on their couch and everything else. So Chloe's to a good home. It relieves me a little bit. That's messes I don't have to clean up because, of course, puppies aren't potty trained until you're working with them for several months on end. And even then, they still have accidents. So, no more accidents here in the camper trailer. Then after I dropped the puppy off, I had to shoot down to the Cotopaxi store, which I got breakfast. And I normally never eat breakfast. But since I was down there, I went ahead and ate. And the reason I ate and had to go to the Cotopaxi store is because I have found a builder to build the shell of the house. So today I signed just over $65,000 contract, and it's going to include the concrete floor, the concrete walls, finishing the outside, the roof, and all the glass walls, roughing in the electric, roughing in the plumbing, and that's pretty much it. So It's like around 50,000 material. They're gonna make like 15,000 some change in labor, and they believe they can have it done in about a month and a half. So I wrote them a check today, but because my bank's USAA and it's based in a different state than Colorado, their bank wants to hold it for 30 days. So I'm going to go down and pull the cash out of my bank account tomorrow and get the check back so they can get out here next week. And they're hoping to possibly get the concrete poured by next Friday. So, excited about that. And I know I've had some people asking about crypto. Well, I think it's been about 3 weeks now. Crypto, when the whole China US tariff things died down and the feds died down and all that stuff, crypto took a tank. Well, I had got all my engineering stuff back, and I had a guy that said he was going to be right over to start working. So as the market kept tanking, I got to the point where I barely had enough for a house and enough for the fencing, the survey company, the engineering payments I owed, and a bulldozer, and buying fencing material. So I took a huge loss. I lost 125,000. So everything is died down right now. I still got a little bit of less than 100,000 in crypto right now. Um, I'm hoping I can make some profit on that before I have to pull more money out to pay more towards the house, because I got to give him $30,000 up front, 20,000 after the concrete's done, and then 15,000 and some change at completion of the house where it's dried in, ready to move in. Then of course I got to get toilets and showers and all that type of stuff, but it's going to be a slow process unless I can make some money with crypto. So as everybody knows, 2018 I lost 141,000. So 125,000 is not my worst, and I gained that 141,000 back, and then I was up. I bought shipping containers, different things, but now I'm at a loss again. So it comes, it goes. Like I said, I still believe it's here for a long haul. If it wasn't, you wouldn't see Facebook coming out with their own cryptocurrency, which really isn't a cryptocurrency. China coming out with their own, the Public Bank of China coming out with their own cryptocurrency. So it's all going to go digital, whether everybody likes it or not. That's technology. That's the fad. That's the trend. And you just got to go with the times. Same thing with computers. All the older people didn't want to learn about computers. They got forced into computers now. Like my grandfather's got an iPad, and he's trying to learn how to take photos and videos and all that different type of stuff. And same thing with crypto. Everybody's going to have to learn. And I'm at the ground floor. There's a big old moth flying around. And Max is over here. What's that big old moth doing, Max? Oh, it's right by your head. Get it, Boogs. You gonna get that moth? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Uh, so that's that part. So I've got a builder. That's all gonna happen. Next thing, the bulldozer. I went down last week. I forgot to mention that, and I ordered the bulldozer. It's not local because nobody has a big dozer locally. So I got, I believe it's a 550G or 550K or something like that. It's the second largest one they have available through United Rental, or the second package up. I didn't buy the smallest one. This one's like 100 horsepower. So that should be plenty. It's got the low ground stabilizer system or whatever it is. It's 24-inch wide tracks instead of 12-inch tracks and all different things. And he's going bonkers over that moth. He wants to catch the moth. So that comes October 8th. I got that for a week. It was like $2,100 for the week, but because it's coming from well over 100 miles away, it comes out to just shy of $3,300 plus whatever diesel that it's going to take to run. So I'll probably be into it probably about $4,000, but I'll have that October 8th for a week. The survey people I talked to when I was in Salida, they will be here between September 30th and October 4th. So I figured I bumped the bulldozer out to the 8th to give 4 extra days just in case something goes wrong or they don't have it done quite in time, because I need to know where my property lines are before I bulldoze the roads. However, I have it for a week, so I technically have several more days of leniency because I'm gonna bulldoze the farm area and flatten out area for a cornfield and stuff like that that I know is on the property. Fix the road going around the pond. So I've got a lot of stuff that I can use the dozer for prior to the property lines being done. But I need the property lines done so I can run the road from around the pond up over the mountains over to 16. On top of that, my neighbor that I've been dealing with, the one that's been cussing me out, the one that turned me in, everything else. Well, it turns out she didn't turn me in. I know that because the county slipped up and said she didn't turn me in because you're not supposed to tell anybody anything because it's anonymous. But they slipped up, said it wasn't her. Um, she went around my gate, drove through the grass, came up here trying to talk to me. I wasn't home. Then she stopped me on the road, flagged me down. Of course, I was recording the conversation and everything for new threats and what have you. And she pleaded with me and pleaded with me that she's so sorry, she'd be a different person. She's not going to cuss at me like she was and yell at me, threaten me, and all that type of stuff. And now I know she's not the one that turned me in. She swore up and down for like 40 minutes that she didn't turn me in and she hasn't done nothing towards me. And I said, you have done stuff towards me. Every time you see me, you say, Johnny, go F yourself, and yell at me and cuss at me and everything else. So she apologized. She said she was the B word multiple times and actually she was in tears. And she brought a gesture of kindness, and that was she volunteers at a farm west of Salida, so it's like over an hour drive from here. And she brought a whole carload of corn. That's max stretching out. And she brought a whole load of corn for the animals. And I kept saying, I don't want the corn, I don't want the corn. And she kept pleading with me and everything else. And Max better stop moving my camera. And the last, so that was 2 days ago. And then yesterday she brought me another load. And today she brought me another load. And she's being real friendly, real kind. And like I said, now that I know she's not the one that turned me in, I don't know who turned me in. So that means another one of you out there, somebody's a hater. But it's okay, everybody can hate because ain't nothing happening to me because I'm all golden. But since she's being good and everything like that, as long as she keeps it that way, I'm not going to move my pigs over there. I'm not going to tear up the mountainside. All I'm going to do, and I told her, I said, it don't matter that she's apologizing. Doesn't matter that she's being friendly. The bulldozer's paid for. The fencing's paid for. The fencing company's paid for. And the shipping containers paid for. So, I said, you know, I'm not going to be a total a-hole like I was going to be because of how she was and the assumption that she turned me in because Josh, Russie's nephew's the one that told me that. And of course, the county and stuff couldn't confirm or deny what either way. But now that I know all this, I'm not going to move the pigs over there. The shelters I have up on the mountains, as long as she is good over the next month or so, then I'll be taking them down, because a shelter on top of the mountains doesn't give any shelter to the animals with the wind, the snow, the rain blowing sideways across the mountaintop. I know that. I did that because of it was the Hatfield to McCoy. So I'll be taking those down as long as she behaves herself and continues to be nice. And the only thing she's going to have to look at is the fence, the driveway, and the shipping containers that will be used for shelters in the valley down below. So they won't be up on the mountain, except I did come up with a good idea to get back at her that I'm not wanting to get back at her now, but it is a good idea, and it might be a sacrifice for their view, but now that it's in my head, I think I'm going to go with it. And that is put a shipping container at the top of the mountain, because the one shelter that I have out there, you can see from 16 coming down almost dead center. And I want to paint petting zoo with the arrow facing towards Wall Mountain. So when people are coming up 16, they know exactly where to turn. And so I might have to camouflage the end, because, like I said, I'm not trying to be mean, but I think that big sign would be awesome for people coming up, since, it's dirt roads and people are, won't know the area. This make it a little bit easier to find. So the end that faces her would be the end of the unit. So it's only, what, 8 foot, 8.5 foot tall, 8 foot wide, square or whatever. So I could camouflage that green and brown and make it look a little bit nicer than just a rusty shipping container. So that's a thought I got going on. Fencing company, I ran into them at Home Depot. They will be here as soon as I call them and let them know the survey is complete. And then, like I said, next week, the builders are going to start working on the house. So hopefully get in by Christmas. That will be really nice. I've had the heater going on here in the camper for the last couple of days now. Only at night, not during the day. And let's see. I think that's pretty much it. All the animals are doing good. Of course, I lost Mama Mia's, and the animal control lady said she would highly recommend to vaccinate. I'm sure I said this in another video. So I went ahead and vaccinated all the dogs. I've never done that before, but the coyote packs up here in Cotopaxi all the way out to El Paso County, which is Colorado Springs area, is carrying I can't think of it, parvo. So that's the only reason why I vaccinated the dogs now, because I don't want to lose any more dogs. And then, of course, like I said, puppy went to her new home, so now I'm down to 4 dogs. So I'll be excited about next summer when I breed the dogs, when I breed Mickey and Minnie again, because then I'll be keeping another puppy for myself and getting my pack back up to 5. Who knows, maybe keep us 2 of them and take it up to 6. I don't know. But everybody else is doing good. I picked up all those animals, the 3 goats, the chickens, the turkeys, the ducks, and all that last Sunday. Everybody's doing good. The baby chicks I bought from Tractor Supply. I made that shelter thing that you guys saw. It did not work out well. There were so many baby chicks, they started pecking themselves and drawing blood. And I'm like, I can't have that. So the big stick pile down by the pond that you've seen in videos, I just dumped all the chicks there. And then, of course, that night it gets down to 39 degrees. And then last night, 39 degrees. And tonight we'll get low again. But they're doing good. Their feathers look like they're shooting out a lot faster now that they're out in the elements. And it's cool watching baby chicks run with the turkey run and everybody else. So hopefully they do good. And with the bigger chicks and stuff staying around them. I'm not having hawks come in, knock on wood so far. And Cleopatra, the camel, she looks like she's got afros all over her body. Her legs got these big old black patches of fur that's growing out, and she's looking beautiful. So in another couple weeks, I think she's gonna be looking awesome. So I'll get some video of all the animals for the Sunday Monday vlog with some music in the background. I know a lot of people say they love seeing the animals. I haven't done that for a while. And then of course, as soon as I can get the house done, dried in where I can at least be halfway comfortable, and the fencing is done and the dirt work is done, and we get into winter and I can hibernate again and just relax and not have all these different contracts to sign, the stuff for the county to do, the material picking up in Canyon. I have one more load of stuff to pick up at Tractor Supply and I'm done. Um, I'll pick that up tomorrow, and then it just will go back to I'm not driving to town every single day picking up materials, and I'll have more time to start working on videos again. And of course, wintertime, as everybody knows from before, all the new subscribers you don't know, but I used to do a video every single day. Sunday, Monday vlogs were long videos. The other 6 days were short videos, normally less than 4 or 5 minutes, most of them being around a minute and a half. So as soon as everything calms down, as soon as everything's completed for the winter and I can hibernate, I'm going to get back to making videos. I'll get back to filming the animals a couple times a week so you guys can see the animals walking around, eating, playing, all that type of stuff. And get back to the 7 videos a week or 6 videos a week. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to get back to, but I'll continue to try to do Sunday, Monday vlog for sure, and then try to do Wednesday and Fridays as long as I don't have a bunch of stuff going on. And of course, I need to sit down and this weekend get a lot of my videos off because I'm almost out of data on my phone. Because with the builders coming in, I'm going to have a lot of filming to do to show you the process of the house being built. And I need the storage capacity. And right now, I got like 18 minutes left on my phone on what my phone's telling me right now. So I have a lot to delete and a lot to edit and a lot to get set up to start putting videos out for you guys. So hope everybody's having a great week. And I'll see you guys on the Sunday, Monday vlog. And last thing before I go, I remember I only have 2 people that have sent in names for the male goat, the female goat, and the baby goat. So if you want a name in a hat for the Sunday, Monday vlog, this is your last chance. Otherwise, only those 2 people will be in the hat. So either one will win unless I get some more names. So with that, have a great night. I'll talk to you guys later.